A very good morning to you all. Again, today we will continue Block 7, Lesson Plan 3, Vijayanagar and Bahmani Empire. To continue the block, you need to collect your workbook, your content book, notebook, and the stationery that is required. As usual, I will start the lesson plan with a question. Now, tell me, what does the term legacy mean? The word legacy means heritage, which we have inherited from the past. So, today we will learn about the historic contribution made by the Vijayanagar and Bahmani kingdoms in the Deccan. And our target is to explain the contributions of Vijayanagar and Bahmani kingdom in enriching the history of Deccan. Now, to make your learning better, you need to read the section Contribution of the Two Kingdoms. Then copy the column in your notebook that is given in the next slide. Here comes the slide. You can pause the video here, read the section, copy the column, come back again and join me. I hope you are done. Now tell me, what are some of the literary works of the two kingdoms? The rulers of Vijayanagar Empire were great patrons of knowledge and encouraged scholarly works in Sanskrit, Kannada, Telugu, and Tamil. Krishnadeva Raya himself wrote several works in Telugu and Sanskrit such as Jambavati Kalyanam and Usha Parinayam. Similarly, the Bahmani rulers too were patrons of literary works in Arabic and Persia. The next question is, what are some of the monuments built by them? The city of Hampi, with its numerous temples, tanks, gardens, and Gomateshwar statue at Karkala and the Nandi statue at the Lepakshi are fine examples of Vijayanagar school of architecture. The Charminar and Gol Gumbaz are examples of Bahmani style of architecture. Now, what are some of the architectural contribution of the two dynasties? Owing to the availability of the minerals and rocks in the Deccan region, the excellent trade, the two empires were very prosperous. Hence, art and architecture flourished under both the dynasties. How do you think the influence of other cultures was reflected in the field of art and architecture under the two kingdoms? The architectural of Vijayanagar Empire was a combination of Hoysala, Chalukya, Chola, and Pandya style. Granite was extensively used for building ornate pillars, large gopurams for the temples, open theatres, and monolithic structures. On the other hand, the architecture under Bahmani ruler was a unique combination of Deccan, Islamic, and European styles. They built many mosques, tombs, and gardens. How do the contributions in literature and architecture by the kingdom of Vijayanagar and Bahmani help us understand about life in past? Monuments help us understand the craftsmanship, skills, religion, and the economic condition of the past. Both literary works and architecture help us understand social, political, economic life of people, and life of the rulers and the languages used in the past. Got it? After listening this, you will read the section one more time. Then you will complete your workbook S3. In notebook, you will do practice questions 7 to 9 and related additional questions. I hope you understood it better. Thank you and have a nice day.